Welcome back to another episode of Tam Talks, and we are here today with Peggy Claveau.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I always forget to ask for emphasis before. Do you ever watch that Saturday Night Live skit where it's like the emphasis on the right syllable?
Yeah.
So whenever I don't I'm like, oh shoot, I should have asked, but I think I hit it. So we are going to go to Peggy's office after this, but we thought we would start out. We're in Simcoe, regardless, so that's good. We are here at the Kingfisher Cafe having treats, and we're going to play a little game. So to start off, if you had to pick a word to describe you, what would it be?
The first word that's coming to mind is whimsical.
Oh, that's so nice. Let's play some Connect 4.
Let's do it.
Because it's super fun. So, oh wait, I think it's there. I haven't played this in a while. Okay, so while we're playing this, I want you to think about, and there's no rush to give me an answer, but I want you to think about an animal that represents you.
Okay.
Or spirit animal. Okay, you can go first. Guests first.
Okay. It's like Plinko.
I'm like super competitive too.
Okay. Well, let's get it on then.
Are you still thinking of the animal?
Yes. So I feel like an animal that best represents me would be a lion.
A lion.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and tell me why.
Well, I'm a Leo.
Oh, cool.
So that's that.
Given.
Yeah. But also, I feel very much like lions are quiet, but they're also fierce.
Yes, I was just thinking that word.
Yeah. So I think that kind of represents me in a lot of ways, and not fierce in the sense of I'm going to hurt you, just fierce in the way that I handle life in general, the things that I put my mind to.
Yeah.
And how I protect my pack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, bummer.
I was like, she's not noticing. Or do you have an unfair advantage?
This. I see your strategy. I see it.
This is how I win. I want you to tell us the name of your business and what it is that you do or offer, like whatever way you want to word it.
Okay. So the name of my business is Skyspirithealing. And I'm a holistic practitioner. That's the best way that I can describe it, because I've been asked that before.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to explain when you work with energy and when you do energy healings. Sometimes people will understand that.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, when the word holistic comes up, they can kind of, oh, okay, I understand what that means.
Yes.
And a practitioner meaning that I do things, that I am a practitioner, that I learn and I study and I train, and I'm it's not just coming from my own self, it's coming from like a modality that I'm learning or somebody that's certified to teach me type thing. So holistic practitioner is probably the best way to describe it.
That's awesome. And what types of, so do you do things virtually or in person or both, or how does that look?
So there are some things that I could do virtually. For instance, we could do consults virtually.
Yeah.
I can do some meditations I can do virtually.
Yeah.
The bulk of what I do, though, is best done in person.
Yeah. I like that. I'm such an in-person, obviously, an in-person. I think it's just, especially working with energy, you want to be with them and feel, and engage, and then, so, okay, that's super cool.
Definitely being in person, you can get a better vibe. You can also interpret words better. You can, the energy behind the words, it's just better overall, I feel like.
And what is your favorite part about any of the offerings and how you work with people? What's your favorite part of that?
So interestingly, I never expected that I would be a practitioner of anything, first of all. So we'll start with that, because I was always looking at other people and admiring what they do. And I never thought that I would do something like this or offer things like this. So one of the things that I love the most when I'm working with people is that feeling of being in service.
Yeah.
And so while I'm working, I'm not even thinking about anything else
Right.
but serving the person that is in
Yes.
front of me.
Yes.
And so I really love that.
Yeah.
And a lot of times people will ask me too, well, doesn't that sap your energy? And I said, no, because I prepare myself before I begin any kind of service. And yeah, I feel like, and the sense of just gratitude for being able to be in a position to do that for somebody else.
Right.
It gives me this high that you can't even explain.
So I would love for you to share with us a funny story.
Okay. So this one goes to way back, like when I was, not a teenager, younger than that even, but it's like a core memory in my mind because I was mortified once I realized what I did.
Oh no.
After. So we would go to our friend's house. They had a farm. We lived out in Alberta for a bit when we were younger. So we were staying at our friend's house. They had this farm and we had a great time out there. We decided to go strawberry picking. So they knew where there was a strawberry patch. Mm-hmm. So we go to the strawberry patch and I'm wearing this. I was so proud of this jumpsuit. I loved it. It was like one of those one piece and you zipped it up here. And I was just feeling so like, I look cool.
Yes.
I was so proud of it. Anyway, so we go picking strawberries and I'm not looking where I was stepping.
Oh no.
So
this better not be a snake story.
It's not a snake story.
Okay. I'm not prepared for that.
No. So I'm picking away and it was great. There was lots of strawberries and we're having a great old time. I'm picking. And then all of a sudden I could feel like something kind of crawl, like something moving. And I thought, what the heck is that? So I'm looking around and I don't see anything. And then I put my hand in my pocket and it was literally full of ants. So I had sat or stood on an anthill. So I looked down and they were all over my jumpsuit.
No.
So I start screaming and my sister's with me and our friend and they're just like, they're looking at me. They're mortified. They don't know what to do. I'm screaming crazy. Yes. And then I'm jumping around.
Well, yeah.
And then there's this car coming down the road, like it's a farm road, right?
Yep.
And I said, they're just like, take off your jumpsuit, take off your jumpsuit. So I'm like, there's cars coming, and I'm like, okay. So I just unzipped and I just down to my undies. I was so grossed out, mortified because these ants were all over me, and I don't know. It's kind of funny, but also scary at the same time. But after the car drove by and there's these three girls jumping around in the field.
One half naked.
Right. And then anyway, I calmed down. I got away from the anthill, calmed down, took control of the situation. And then after we were just laughing at remembering me jumping around like this crazy person in the field.
I'm like horrified listening to it. I'm like, how is this funny? So, welcome to Peggy's beautiful space. We're now at her office and also in Simcoe. And I'm going to let her describe one of her services, kind of how it looks and feels if you were to come in for a session. And also with this beautiful altar space, I would love it if you would tell us, you've got it going right now, but if you just give us the overview of kind of the prep before people show up.
Sure.
Okay.
So an altar is it's key. Yeah, I love Nag Champa incense. It's the best. So the altar is key in anchoring the four elements, which go with every modality that I offer. Cool. And so on my altar, I have elements of fire. I have elements of air, which is the incense. I have the fire are the candles, water, which is my sage spray and my holy water. Mm-hmm. And then we have elements of earth, which are the crystals. And then pretty much anything else that you would want to, most people will refresh their altar according to the seasons. I literally just reshifted this office. And so I put a new tablecloth on there and I decorated it up, and it's simple. But it's still very powerful in the essence of anchoring the energy of the offerings that I do. And it's really important. It's the first step before doing anything. It's to prepare the space. Yeah. So I prepare myself, and then I prepare the space, and I'll use sacred geometry, grids, if you can see energy, you might see them, but you could definitely feel them. So I definitely have clients that will come in and have their first time coming in for a session, have never met me. We're doing a consult, or they're actually booking a session and coming in.
Yeah.
And they'll come in and be like, oh, it feels so nice in here.
Yeah.
Or it feels different, or, you know, and it's so that's always a compliment to me, because I feel like there's a lot of effort and care and reverence that goes into preparing for somebody to come in and receive a session. So with that being said, when I'm doing a session, so one of my favorite sessions, one of the ones that I actually recommend or start off with, is called the life activation. And so the life activation is a healing, but it's an activation. So it's activating your divine blueprint.
Nice.
It's connecting you back to source. It's the first step in the lineage that I train with, the lineage of King Solomon, where we do the life activation. And I remember when I received the life activation, I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
And I was doing this 8-week online course with a beautiful young woman. And that's basically, I learned how to make an altar from doing hers, and then doing her course. And then she had week 3, she had a guest speaker, and this guest speaker talked about this life activation. And I was in Timmins at the time. So I said, I have no idea what that is,
but let's do it.
I need to do this. There was something inside of me that was like, I have to do that. I don't know what it is. So I contacted her, and I actually have a story with regard to that.
Ooh,
do you want me to share that?
Yeah.
So the story goes that I was doing this course, and she had it on YouTube, so I didn't catch the live. So I was doing it on an early Saturday morning, and she had week 3 guest speaker. So I got up early, had my coffee, and was listening to the course online. She had the guest speaker. Her name was Sarah. She talked about how she was a healer, and she was traveling all across Canada, and she was doing this session called the life activation and teaching Empower Thyself and all these things. And I'm thinking, but I was very intrigued by the life activation. So based on my pulling of like, I need to do this. I was going to Toronto a few weeks later. She was based in Toronto at that time. So I threw it out to the universe, and I said, if I am supposed to do this life activation, then on October, I think it was 16th, at 2 p.m. in the afternoon, she's going to have an opening for me. Like, I was very specific.
Yes.
Because I was kind of excited, but also doubtful. And I thought, if I'm supposed to do this, then this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And so I sent her an email, and she replied the next day, and she said, hi, it's so nice to meet you. And she says, actually, yes, I do have an opening at that time. So then I was like, oh, shoot. I have to actually do this now. So I did. And I booked it immediately. I said, sure, I'd like to book it. And so I had no idea where I was going. She had this place called Temple 23 in Toronto in Liberty Village. And I went.
Cool.
And it was the start of all that you see today. Is that. So when this session, so it's a session where you get an energy balancing to start. So we do all of that, and that prepares you for the actual activation. And then we use a wand. And the wand is the second part, is the actual activation. And you're seated for that part of it. And we go in and we activate your codons, we call them. And from there, I mean, this is when you're experiencing the session, you don't even know what's happening,
right? Because
you're just some people are like, I found it very relaxing. I actually had a very profound experience with it. I was crying the whole entire time. Had an experience from the movie Ghost, you know, when he goes in at the end. And I don't even know what point of the activation that happened, but now that I am a life activation practitioner, I understand the modality. But at the time, I was just experiencing it. Which is so different.
And I love it when you don't know.
I had no idea what was happening.
I walk into things all the time. It's like, just go. I don't want to know about it. I just want to experience it.
And that's pretty much what it was. So I just opened up my heart and said, it could be weird, it could be cuckoo, it could be whatever. But I'm open to it, because at the time it was like, okay, I believe in coincidence or synchronicities. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was the word that I was trying to pull. I believe in that, but I also believe that there's also actions. Like you have to action the steps. Like it's one thing for me to say I need to do this life activation, but then I got the answer I was looking for very quickly.
Yep.
And then I had to take that next step.
Yeah, she wasn't going to randomly email you out of the blue. You had to email and be like, hey, just wondering.
So I had to take the step of contacting her, and then I also had to take the step of actually going there.
Yeah.
Right. And investing in it. And you didn't even know how much it was going to cost me. I had zero idea of anything. I just literally went.
Oh, that's funny.
So but the life activation it's kind of exciting in that sense, because when you don't really know what to expect, you're just open to what's going to happen. And so many miracles, I want to call them, like so many things just kind of opened up for me after that. And I felt like I could run around the block. Yeah. I felt so energized, but also calm and relaxed.
Yes.
And so the whole session itself only lasts about an hour and a bit. Yep. But what I will do is also offer an emotional cord cutting in advance of that. But it's not necessary.
Yeah.
But the actual activation itself is one of the most powerful modalities. And I would liken it to watering a plant. So in order for that plant to grow, your soil's kind of dry.
Yeah.
So we activate you, and then it pours light into your physical body, and it fills you up. And then it makes you more able to receive.
Yes. If you could do one thing that would either improve, help, or even soothe humanity or our planet as a whole right now, what would you do?
That's a good question. So really and truly, the gift of empowerment is huge. And that is that is the foundation of what I do and the modalities that I offer. And I know that's not something that I can do. That's something that we can remind people of.
Yes.
So give them the gift of reminding them that they are divine, that they are God in the sense, like I know that, and not in a religious sense, but like that you are divine, that you come from source, and that you're not just the physical body,
right?
That we see.
Yeah,
there's more to us, and I think a lot of people have forgotten who they are.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do think, because a lot of times we tend to say everybody, we just need to heal and we need to heal. But I love that you said empowerment, because it's like, yes, we need to heal and we need to sit in this and we need to do the work. But that next step, that action piece, is the empowerment. It's like, okay, so now you've healed, go help, like go step into your power, do what you're meant to be doing, right? So
exactly.
Oh, I love it.
Yes,
I love it.
I love that you said that, because the first step is service to yourself.
Yes.
And so if there was one modality that I could do, that would be the life activation. The life activation is the first step for connecting you to your higher self. We always have that connection, but in the lineage that I train in, it is the first step that opens you up to everything else, and it reminds you who you are. It's like turning on the light switch.
Yeah.
So you're connecting to source again.
You're like, oh, right, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This
clarifying
is how I'm supposed to feel.
All the things, like clearing the negative thought patterns, because we're so conditioned in society.
And it is a big thing to claw out of it. And I always like to say to people too, that healing process is not like a one and done.
No.
Like you're not like, oh, hey, I've arrived, I'm good now.
I did one healing, I'm good now.
I'm good. Like it's a thing. And even as healers, we'll get stuck in it sometimes and be like, ooh, okay, wait a minute, this is back, or this is new. So it's so natural, and it's so okay. Like everybody, we don't have to be perfect. I don't know where society has this idea that we all have to be perfect and we have to arrive and we have to, and it's like, no, the power's in that and the humility of it, right?
Exactly. And I feel like we should always be striving for perfection, but I think the idea of being perfect before we do anything is what stops people in their tracks.
Yes.
So if we accept that we're imperfect,
yes,
and that we strive to be better, and strive for perfection, whatever that looks like, in that process, we're able to move forward then.
Yeah.
We're not just throwing up roadblocks for ourselves and saying, well, I'm not ready because X, Y, and Z needs to be done first before I do this. And as I say this, I'm talking to myself too.
Oh, right.
Right.
Always.
So I appreciate that thing, that concept of, as healing practitioners or holistic practitioners, that we are also working on ourselves.
Always.
And that in that service to others, we're also serving ourselves in that process.
Yeah, absolutely. And I love that saying, we're perfectly imperfect. Because it's like, what's that definition of perfection? And it's like, well, we're perfect exactly as we are in this moment. And if we can live by that, which is hard, then that's it. Because it's like, yes, I'm where I'm supposed to be right now. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. It's empowering. We brought it right back.
Yes, exactly.
Would you describe yourself as an introvert or extrovert?
I feel like I'm a bit of both, to be honest. But I feel like the presenting side of myself is introverted.
Yes.
And I can be extroverted, and I surprise myself sometimes when I'm very extroverted. But it kind of depends on the mood that I'm in, or the mindset that I have, or the shift that I say, okay, maybe I am a little bit too like uptight, or maybe I hold myself back and I'm not showing my full self. So that could be why. Yeah. But I feel like the presenting side of me is introverted, and extrovert is kind of just looking just behind the curtain.
It's like, hey, I'm going to come out a little bit now.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm going back. Right?
Oh, no, not today.
Yeah. Back right up. I want you to act it out. So it's a little bit of charades here. Okay.
All right.
Don't knock anything over. And you don't want to go too far that way. Come towards me. If anything, I can move back. So I want to know, this is going to be fun, one of your favorite places on the planet to visit. But you can't say it. I want you to see if you can do something that will give me a hint.
That I do visit, or that I want to visit?
Either or.
Okay.
I'm hoping for one, because I'm like, it'll be super easy. In my brain, because my favorite. But okay. So I'm like, hey, let her do this one because I'll know it. But it's okay. So okay. Whatever your favorite place.
Whatever my favorite place is.
Or one of.
Okay, so do I need to hold the mic?
I'll hold it for you.
Okay. So, all right. So
she's backpacking, and she's putting her yoga mat out, and she's looking at the mountain. Making things up.
What else?
Are you bird watching?
I'm going to get down on the ground.
I don't know if you're going to be in the camera.
I'm still here.
Okay. Sunbathing on the beach?
Yes.
Okay, good. I didn't. Okay. Whew. What were the? Oh, you were putting your sunglasses on. I was like, binoculars. She's bird watching. I was hoping for Hawaii, because I'm like, all you need to do is the hula.
Oh.
And I was like, that'll be easy.
Yeah. No, I said I got down on the ground.
I loved it. I was like, yoga? You're putting your yoga mat out?
No, that was my beach towel or whatever. Yeah.
Okay. Any particular beach?
Oh, I am partial to the Port Dover, like Lake Erie beaches are beautiful. I love them. I love going to Long Point.
Yeah. What is something that would surprise people about you?
I went skydiving once.
Whoa. I wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that was in 2013. And
that's recent.
It's pretty recent.
Ish, but
I would have went and done it again right after we finished. But now that I've had time to think about it, I'm just going to enjoy the experience. And I have pictures to prove that I did it.
You did it.
I did it.
Was it crazy? Where did you do it?
We have friends in Montreal, and we always go up and visit them as much as we can. And at the time we were going up a little bit more often. And so we had planned to go up, and our friend called us one day and he says, hey, when you guys come, can you bring an extra $600? Okay. And we're just like, okay. We were out for dinner, and I said, I wonder what he wants to do something. And I'm just looking at him, and I said, he better not ask us to go skydiving. So then my husband texted him back and said, are we going to go skydiving? And Mike was a little bit sheepish. How did you know? And I said, I don't know. I just had this funny feeling that it was going to be something extreme. So, but where they were living at the time in Quebec, they were the skydiving place was just literally just down the road from them. So on their front porch, you'd see the plane, and then you'd see people jumping, and you'd hear the sounds of them like screaming and like whooping and hollering. And
oh my, good for
so
you.
I guess he got inspired and he wanted somebody to do it with. So yeah. I can send you a picture of us after we were done. We were so excited.
Yeah.
We were like higher than a kite after.
Full of adrenaline.
But it was scary.
Yeah.
And exhilarating all at the same time.
Good for you.
Sure.
What is one of your favorite ways to practice self-care?
As we're journeying through life, it shifts. As we grow, as we age, things change. So for right now, one of my best ways for self-care is to do my rituals. Yeah. And then sit down and have a nice tea. Not iced tea, a nice herbal tea. And just really contemplate on, give myself, because life is so busy for me these days, that to have the opportunity to just sit and think about all that's happened, all that's to be, kind of sorting through my thoughts, because it's really important to know, to contemplate on where I've come from, to see where I'm at, and to think about where I want to go. You do it and I'll do it.
Okay. I love the deep ones. It's so good. It's so cool how different people, right? Like, it sounds so different. You're doing it, and I
love it. It's
right?
So nice. It's one of my, thank you for inspiring me to bring it down, and I love it. It's probably like, thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No. Thank you. We could be here all day.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to pick out 3 of these, but don't look at them.
Okay.
So when you pick them, you can just put them in front of me.
Okay. Ooh, this is exciting.
It is.
Should I be scared or
no?
Oh, is there
There's a lot.
Oh, okay.
This is the speed round.
Speed round.
Do you remember your dreams?
I do.
And do you dream in color?
Yes.
Okay. Have you... Oh, no. Okay. So your preferred form of communication, talking on the phone or text?
Talking on the phone.
Have you ever climbed a mountain?
Yeah.
Actually,
one? So very recently was in Banff. So Sulphur Mountain.
Ooh.
And it was the winter, so we went in March. Ooh. And it was a beautiful sunny day, but it was a little bit chilly. And I mean, I know that doesn't qualify because you take the lift up to the summit, but you still have to walk, and it's pretty, it was so amazing.
To wrap up, is there anything else that you feel called to share?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for the opportunity to share. I feel like I've been living in Norfolk County since 2022 officially. Yep. So, and I've been doing this work since 2016. Yeah. So it's 10 years. And I'm really grateful that I put myself out there to meet different people and then connected with you. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like this is an opportunity for me to be seen. Yeah. Because I feel like I've kind of been hiding a little bit, and there's been some shifts within my day job, so to speak, because I did this exclusively for 3 years before I moved to Southern Ontario. Yeah. And I really enjoyed when I was doing it full time, and that was the only thing that I was doing. Yeah. But, with life and certain things, happened. And so I do have a day job, but as such, my schedule is that every Friday now I have open to see clients, and anytime I'm open to see clients by appointment.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to the opportunity of having Fridays and also teaching classes. Yeah. So there's a multitude of things that I can do, that I'm trained to do, that I've every year I go back and I have professional integration days where I gather with other practitioners who do the same thing, and
it's like a boost, right?
Yes, it's a boost, and then we give and receive a session, so it's nice. And I think what I want to share is just that I am here, I'm ready, and I'm willing to serve, and I will make a commitment to make myself seen. And thank you for that opportunity.
That's awesome. I am so happy to be a part of it. And all of Peggy's info will be in the description. So if people are like, I want to find out more, they can find you easily. And thank you so much. It was so fun. I love doing these. It's so fun. It's just like we're hanging out.
Yeah.
But we're recording it.
Yes. And we started it with a latte, which was amazing.
Ended it with some
crystal healing.
See, mine's intense, man.
Woo, yeah, we'll see, but it matches your energy.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty intense. All right. Well,
extrovert, introvert.
And it works.
Yay.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.